I was in a. I was married as well.
Okay.
For 3 years, that shit didn't work out. I got married too young.
Oh, there we go.
What age did you get married?
Well, yeah, there you go.
I was 21.
Bruh. Why do you say you got married too young?
That's way too young.
I mean,
Hold on. Who said that's way too young?
Me. I got
you-
married at 20. First time.
Why is that way too young?
Because you don't even know yourself to get.
Good evening.
You need to date yourself in order to date someone
That
else.
Real
is-
fast, let's get a, just so I know. Raise of hands if you guys think 21 is too young to get married. Raise of
Very
hands if you
good.
think, just so we get the temperature on the room.
100%.
Okay, so majority of the women, there you go. The majority of
go.
girls think it's too young. I'm sorry, so you can continue on and say why. You're
You need
explaining?
to date and figure out who you are before you date.
That is
Before you pick a
okay.
partner.
All right. Yeah, that's no. Ladies, yeah. Ladies, if there are any women watching this, all two of you watching, due respect. That's the worst advice you could ever give someone, is to tell young, attractive women to date around before they get married. Because
Date
what you
themselves. I said date yourself.
Right.
No, but
To get to know yourself
that's
before you
bull.
pick a
Dating
partner.
yourself, that doesn't mean anything.
No, that's
That
No,
means
no.
a lot.
What are you? You're in a
how much
relationship.
trauma- you know,
love
listen, in the
somebody.
black and
Maybe
brown
she
community, you know how
know.
much trauma we have to heal from?
Here we go. What does
before we
trauma have to
date?
do with dating yourself?
What do you mean? We watch our parents divorce
Okay, I
and
need you
treat
to.
them.
If you didn't eat breakfast today, would you
I
feel
ate-
a little funny?
No, I ate everything
Okay,
today.
perfect. So now I know you're operating in logic. Here's where I disagree. I didn't ask about logic, or I didn't ask about the trauma. I asked, what exactly is dating yourself? Are you in a relationship with yourself? Like what? To me, that's just a bunch of bullshit
It's
that women.
figuring
Hold on.
out what
It's
you
just
like.
hold on. There you go. Women like to say, I'm gonna fuck a lot of guys in a lot of different ways. They say, I'm dating myself. I'm figuring things out. I need to find out who I am. Ladies, this is bad advice, because you're 18 years old right now. You're probably about maybe 2 years from being at your peak sexual market value, but if you took her advice, you would probably end up like her. Due respect.
Can I interject?
Yes, please. Meow.
Because I definitely respect where you're coming from, but I think what she's saying in retrospect, I think what she's saying in retrospect is to really get to know yourself, identify with yourself, to like literally know before you put that energy onto another human.
Yeah, that's just a bunch of
Not
again,
necessarily.
Yes,
I think that's
it is.
very,
There's no
like-
necessarily about it. When you listen, you already look. Women will say, I gotta know myself. You can get to know yourself in a relationship.
Absolutely.
May I interject?
But what a lot of women do, they use I gotta get to know myself as an excuse. Hold on, I'm not saying you, but women like to use different language, just like her. I said, hey, have you ever been? Oh, I haven't been in a relationship in 7 years, but I have dated around. Listen, when I was single for 7 years, I was sleeping around too. Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to judge anybody about it, but let's call a spade a spade. Getting to know yourself is simply being honest with yourself. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. There's no need for a young attractive woman to put off marriage for any reason, especially not these, well, you got to know yourself. That makes absolutely zero
it's
sense.
not. It doesn't even mean know yourself. And I respect hearing the man's perspective, but I just think as when you're young, you're learning your own identity. So you're knowing like what pushes your buttons. You know what what feeds you, what interjects you. Like literally, I feel like that's just like learning who yourself.
Let me ask, this is what I'll do. I'll go around the table and have, no, it's fine.
Sorry.
No.
No,
We're
it's
good.
okay. That's what we like. That's what we like.
We're going to go around the table and have, because a majority of you actually believe that women should wait to get married. They shouldn't get married in their 20s.
Sorry.
I want you all to tell me specifically why you raise your hand that women should wait to get married. Go ahead. We'll start with you and then work our way back this way.
okay.
Well, she's 37.
Give us one
so-
main reason.
The one main reason,
Yeah, just one.
Just one, please.
you need to set your professional life before. You cannot depend on a man.
Set professional life.
yeah.
Okay, what
Yeah,
about
like
what about you?
professional.
Why should
I didn't raise my hand.
you didn't? Okay, you did. Why should girls wait?
I agree with what Monet said as far as you need to self-discover first. I feel like a lot of people get into a relationship with somebody and they don't know who they are, and that causes a lot of rift within the relationship because this person is trying to figure out themselves and this person is trying to figure out themselves. If you're 21 and you don't even know what you want to do in your career, how could you really establish a relationship, a real, true, loving relationship with anybody if you truly don't know how to love yourself the same way you're trying to love somebody
All right,
else?
so you need
That's the
you need
disconnect.
self-discovery and career discovery.
Right.
Okay.
You go, girl. Of course.
What about
yes.
you? You raise your hand
Self-love,
too.
baby. Love it.
Why is it too young why is a girl getting married too young a problem? One reason. Go ahead.
No, I changed my mind.
That's smart.
I have that effect on people.
That's smart.
So you changed your mind.
She
All right,
changed
what
her
about
mind.
you?
I didn't raise my hand.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
sure
You didn't
about
raise your
that?
hand.
Yeah.
You gave your reason why. You said for also self-discovery too, right? Anything else you want to add to that?
But I don't think it's a bad thing to even have those moments where you fuck up and you meet the wrong
Oh
person.
no, that
or
is
the right
absolutely
person.
bad. That is all bad. When you fuck up and meet the wrong person, that gives you
No,
trouble. No,
babe,
hold
I'm
on,
trying
hold
to
on.
be liberal.
Hold on. I
Let me
understand.
be on
Hold
my
on.
Cali shit right
No,
now.
no,
What
no, no,
I'm
no.
Let me get all the
saying
answers, and then you can
What
respond to her.
I'm saying
Okay,
is,
so she's
and
saying
please
fine.
don't take what I'm saying because I'm
She doesn't,
very
and I
liberal.
really need you to stop talking when the host tells you to stop talking. Can you
Okay.
do that for me, please? Thank you.
So you just said, so just meet the wrong person, and you think that's good, meeting the wrong people and identifying those people.
No, I just think that lives. So
That's
if
literally
you
what
have
you just
to,
said.
Do your
Okay.
thing, Monet.
All right, lives. What does that mean? Can you tell me what that means?
Speaking to the mic,
I
please.
don't like confrontation very much.
She's
what
trying
I'm
to
saying
do a
is,
side jab here. It's all right.
oh,
Okay, let's
okay. What
Right,
I'm
life
saying
lives. What do you mean
is,
by that?
if lives and they happen to have that moment where they meet that person, that's okay. But what I'm saying is, oh, is that close enough?
Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Okay. Voice definitely doesn't sound like that. Thank you. So
Oh
what
my
I'm
God,
saying
this
is,
chick.
why I gotta be the chick?
Okay.
Just answer the question, please. I'll
Good.
shut up. Just
Good.
please.
Good.
I'm not gonna answer because this is his show, so I'm gonna pass.
Okay, just please answer. So you said self-discovery and then lives. Can you please explain what life means?
I just don't think it's a right or wrong. I just feel like at
Okay.
the end of the day,
So all experience is valid.
absolutely.
All right.
That's all I was saying.
Okay.
I don't want no trouble.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
Thank you.
Why do you think women should wait to get or not get married when they're in their 20s?
I feel like not just women, men and women need to heal before they enter into any relationship.
Right.
Okay,
Heal
so you
from the
think-
past trauma, from their past relationships. A lot of times people break up to go into another relationship without even
So
healing.
both genders should wait.
Absolutely. Should heal.
Right.
Both genders should heal
What if they don't have trauma, so they don't have anything to heal from?
so they can go into a relationship.
Oh,
That's great.
well, how about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
absolutely.
not saying more specifically for women. So you're saying women need to heal first. Let's assume they're not. They didn't grow up in a fucked up household or anything like that, and they grew up in a 2-parent household, nice stable home.
It doesn't matter.
Good
you know,
dad, good father,
I'm
mom.
a celebrity hairstylist. Let me tell you one thing. You can have lots of money and be in a destructive household.
Well,
Yes.
I said
So-
stable.
It doesn't matter.
I said stable.
that-
I didn't mean like the stable can mean a multitude of different things. You can grow up poor, right, and still come from a stable household.
Absolutely.
So what I'm asking is, let's assume that the girl came from a stable household. She doesn't have trauma. She doesn't necessarily need to heal the way that you're saying. Should she still get married young, or no? You still disagree with that?
I believe that's an opportunity, but it's very rare that 20-year-old, 18-year-old girl is ready for marriage.
Okay. And you would say healing trauma. Anything else? Why? They need to wait.
Just trauma
In my black and brown community,
in general.
they need to wait, period. Just period.
All right. Or what about you?
So I never said that like marrying young was a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if you're married to the wrong person, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it's appropriate for women to get married young? They just need to make sure it's the right guy.
It has to be the right guy. It has to be the right guy that's like
So you're okay with marrying young then?
yeah.
You
He
just didn't
has-
work out in your situation.
Yeah, he wasn't a leader at all. He wasn't the way he needed to be. Not dominant. He didn't have any.
You were the boss.
I wasn't the boss. It's just that he tried to be the boss too hard. He was.
She didn't
he was
respect
too
him.
he was
Yeah, she
too,
didn't respect him.
He was too controlling,
Yep.
and then he was broke too. So
No,
shit.
that's the reason you broke up with him. Is because he was broke.
no, not just
So
'cause of that.
if he were
No.
okay.
All right, go ahead, Donovan. Now that you know the reasons, so we got a bunch of different reasons here. Setting a professional background, self-discovery, having your career set up, more self-discovery. All experiences are valid, good or bad.
Trauma.
Waiting, healing trauma, and then I won't even put her in there because she said it's okay, but you got to marry the right person. So her situation just didn't work out. What's your response to
She
that?
changed her mind.
And then she changed her mind
Yeah,
from
she
before.
changed
So I
her
put
mind.
not applicable. What's your thoughts?
Yeah. My thoughts, real quick. Just a random question. How many times have you been dumped?
Just twice.
Twice. You? Have you ever been dumped by a guy?
No.
You?
Never.
You?
No.
Okay. You? Have you ever been dumped?
Oh.
Keep up,
No.
sweetie. Okay. You?
No, honey.
You?
Once.
Once? You?
No.
Okay. Okay. And so what what you said was, and this is something that we hear a lot of women say, you too. They say you have to get your bag because you can't rely on a man, right? Because what if he turns out to be a bum, or what if he leaves? These are all valid questions.
Yeah.
But then I just went around the panel and asked, how many of you have been dumped? And women, and 95% of relationships. So what's the real reason you're not getting married young? Is it because you're afraid your husband's going to leave you, or is it another reason? Because men don't leave relationships.
It's
We don't
another
feel
reason.
secure.
Hold on, say again.
It's security. I think
Security?
number one, yeah.
Okay, so
Feeling safe, secure, is number one for me. I
okay.
can speak for myself.
So no, I hear you. So you feel like you need to have a career for yourself so that you can feel safe and secure.
I was raised that way. My mother raised me, don't depend on a man for nothing. Get your stuff. So that program me
Due
to
respect. No, I agree. And I mean this with all due respect. This is why you're 44 and single with 3 kids.
I
Guys, and I'm, look, I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to
I get
crack
it.
on you either. But this is the reason why the dating market is a shit show. Is because we actually have women who think that they don't want to get married, and their reason is because my husband is going to leave me, when they have never been dumped in their lives. Right? You filed for divorce. You've never been dumped. You've never been dumped. You told me, hell no, you've never been dumped.
Once.
Once. How many relationships have you had?
4.
More than one.
No,
There you go.
4 real relationships.
Sure. The point is that men don't walk away from relationships unless they have a damn good reason. So when you tell me things like, I need to self-discover, to me, that's 1,000% bullshit. That's the first thing. The second thing is you said, and I agree with what you said for the guy. You have to get out there. You have to date the bad boys and this and the other. Did it ever occur to you that making mistakes with the guy, that's what you said. You said there's nothing wrong with making a mistake with the wrong guy when you're younger. This is what causes that trauma that you have to heal from at 44 years old and single with 3 kids. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy that especially young, attractive women almost, and you work at Twin Peaks, you got to get out of there before it's too late, because it's only going to be a matter of time before you are disqualified by every man you want in your life. That's just how it is, man. So whenever you ask a woman, hey, do you believe in getting married young? Most of the time they're going to tell you no, but it's very important to listen to the answers. The answers vary from sea to shining sea, but really all it is, it's just an excuse to be a fucking hoe. And if that's what it is, then just fucking say that's what the fuck it is, and just be done with it. And Miss Columbia's laughing because she knows it with her pearly white teeth.
Do you have something you wanted to say?
You want to respond?
She had her hand up from before too, and then we can go to her. You go ahead, because she had her before. What do you want to say? Go ahead.
With all due respect and all the love, and I don't know who raised you, but on the respect of the panel and the respect of women that actually produce other people on earth, you're wrong.
Why am I wrong? Why am I
Because when
wrong?
you
So
started
what
the
I said. So
conversation-
hold on. Tell me why I'm wrong about women wanting to be
The reason why I have
hoes.
to debate with you, and I'm really not confrontational at all.
Okay.
My Libra scales are really turned like opposite on the axis right now.
I'm a Libra too.
We got it.
Because when you literally ask the question, you're very rhetorical, and I honor that because you know how to slip and slide. But I dated a Leo. And I'm very professional with you motherfuckers at this. So what I'm going to say on the rhetorical state, and I'm so sorry that literally we went in a circle panel to figure out the pros, the cons.
That girls want to be hoes?
No.
That's what I
please don't.
said.
I'm literally like on my 5th cocktail, and to hear you say that just really fucking devastates me.
Yeah, the truth hurts.
No, babe. No, babe, you're wrong. And your beautiful shirt, you're wrong.
Okay, so how about
Appreciate
this?
it.
How about this? Normally,
No.
right? So you said that he's incorrect. That's totally cool.
But you went in a
actually.
store.
But hold on.
Okay, sorry.
If you're gonna say that he's wrong, that's fine. But what did he say in particular that is incorrect, and can you tell us why it's incorrect?
Because when we went around and we
Sure.
asked what the age requirement, and these young ladies said their ages, the only thing is that we just said that you don't really know identifying. But I even said it's not wrong if you actually meet someone and you actually have that happen for you. There's nothing wrong with that. That's self-discovery.
That's
If
also
you-
called self-destruction.
Because you meet somebody and you actually marry them young? What's wrong with true love?
Oh, now you're moving the goalpost. Now, is it true love or is it a mistake? See,
No,
now,
no, I never said that. That's where I'm
No,
gagging.
but you took a stance earlier.
Yes,
and
that's
you
what I'm
said
talking
that
about.
you said that women shouldn't get married young.
No, I
because of-
never said
he
that.
asked, which do you think 21 is too young to get married? And you
I
raised your
don't
hand.
think that that's
Okay, well
wrong.
then- okay,
I
well
said
then-
that self-discovery, you find your way. You find your way at that young age,
So,
but I
with all
don't
due
think there's
respect-
no negativity
hold
or
on.
positivity
Look,
to that.
because I've been writing down your guys' answers. So the thing is this: when I asked the question, I was very specific. Is it too young to get married in their 20s or whatever, right? Or 20? Because you said that you got married young in around 2021.
Yeah, 21.
And then that's what prompted the question. And I said, raise of hands if you think that's too young. And you rose your hand. So I said, okay, now
No,
let's
I
go around the
corrected
table.
my friend.
And
That's
then-
all I was saying.
And then I went around the table and I asked, okay, can you tell me specifically why it's too young? And then you cited because of self-discovery reasons.
There
So you
you
know
go.
what you want. And then you also said that you living life's life is what you said, something along
Life
those
is
lines.
lifing.
Life is lifing. So, and that basically boiled down to all experience can be good experience because you can learn from it. That's what you were saying. But now you're going backwards and
Thank
saying,
you.
no, be in a relationship. I never said there's anything wrong with being in a relationship when you're young. And that's what he's saying. He's saying women should be in a relationship young because he's saying that anything else
Get married
is just
young, yes.
rationalization to be promiscuous. That's
Yes,
what he's saying.
that's
And then
what
you
I'm
said that
saying.
he's wrong. So I'm asking you.
Yes. So
what
why am
is
I
wrong
wrong?
about? Yeah. What is he wrong
I
about?
don't think anybody's wrong. I just. Oh.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
You just said a second ago that he was
Unbelievable,
wrong.
man. Unbelievable.
So-
You just said a second ago he was wrong. So I'm like, okay, what is he wrong about?
Is he right now?
He's so right.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to be
That's
funny.
just the trigger.
I'm
of
really
being
not
called a
trying
hoe.
to. No,
That's
I
the
just.
trigger.
I think she really got triggered when I said that girls want to be hoes,
Yeah.
right?
But so do men. So let's keep it real.
You're absolutely right.
You're right.
You're absolutely
man
right.
can't
You're
All women want to just be
men
hoes.
wanna
I
be
disagree
hoes,
with
hoes.
that.
absolutely no. You're absolutely right. Is it all women? No. Is it most women? Probably not. But it's enough of y'all.
Okay.
It's enough of y'all to where we're sitting here at this podcast right now. And with all
What you
due
mean by
respect, I
y'all?
think you got triggered at the fact that I talked about women wanting to be hoes. Due respect, you couldn't be a hoe if you wanted to.
Oh shit!
Okay.
You can bring
That's me being
the
professional.
gag of all of it is that you could do whatever you want. I came here to just kind of filter in.
Okay.
But if you want to like slander, go for it. I could stand it.
Okay. So
Good.
so is I guess to
I've never heard of
finalize
it,
this.
girl.
So is
course
he
not, I
wrong
get
or
that a
not?
lot.
Is he wrong or not?
I don't really know how
I was
to
asking her.
because the
she's the one that
energy
made
of
that.
the dynamic has switched. So I really don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
That's
that.
fine.
That's
That's
called
fine.
a check.
You had your hand raised earlier.
Yeah, you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Thoughts on this?
Yeah, I disagree.
Sure.
The reason being is because I feel like people need to establish or evaluate what it is that they want truly, and they need the time to do that. Straight out of high school, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, however you want to put it.
Whoa.
I feel like that's the time for you to just truly self-discover before you decide, yeah, this is the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. This is the person I want to, make kids with. A lot of people they don't even know themselves. So I disagree.
Define
with that.
self-discover. Does that include sleeping around?
No, that truly is
If
about
self-discovery does not
Hold
include
on.
sleeping around, I'm good with that. If self-discovery does not
You ain't
include
got-
sleeping around, I'm good
You
with
ain't
that.
gotta sleep with nobody to go and have dinner. You ain't gotta sleep with
Absolutely.
nobody to
I'm good with
let
that.
them know what you're looking for.
No,
You ain't
I'm
gotta
good with
sleep
it.
with nobody
So,
to do nothing.
what age do you think is a good age to get married for a woman? What age do you think?
I would say after 30.
Oh my God.
You do.
What-
So
what,
you do
after 30?
know
Oh, Jesus
that
Christ.
after
Well-
30, you do know that after 30, like you have a higher risk of not being able to get pregnant. Like
Okay.
the reason why women should get married is because women should get married early is because they have a better chance of producing children. And on top of that, you can learn like if your man is a man that that has leadership qualities and he can provide and protect you and everything of that nature, why would you not want to be with someone at a younger age? Because the older you wait, the less your sexual market value is.
I'll actually
Like,
answer that question for you, Big Tings. You want to know why? And I'll be honest with you. Being a housewife is not nearly as exciting as being a hoe. It's just, look, being a housewife is...
I disagree.
Oh, have you ever been a housewife?
Yes, and I told you that. I was a
so-
housewife for 5
And what
consecutive
happened?
years.
And what
I had
happened?
a ball, huh?
Well, you had a ball, but where is he now? There it is.
We
Being
excused
a-
each other.
The exception to the rule. Being
It's a
a house
big difference.
Come on. Being a housewife is not as exciting as being a hoe. Being a housewife is certainly more fulfilling, but I think
Is it?
I would assume, well, let me ask people on the panel. You're 37, you have a fuck buddy. Was it fun being a housewife, or is it cool? Which is more fun, being a housewife or getting attention from random men on podcasts?
I mean,
Here we go. Here we go.
it's,
Here we go. Here
it's
we
a
go.
complex question.
Do we all have Instagram?
I was,
Yeah, there we go.
I
All
was
right.
happy, like being at the beginning, but then things went down.
Exactly.
It's two. It takes two to tango.
Thank you.
That was not my question. My statement was that being a housewife is not as exciting as being a hoe. I didn't
But
say it was
I
better.
never been a home.
Good
Say
evening.
well.
I never been a home.
There is precious little evidence of such in front of me.
What do you mean?
And I don't drink.
Well, sweetheart, you did say you do
Who's to say
OnlyFans,
that
right?
everybody has
And
had
that
a
is
whole
being a
phase?
home?
This is
No.
great. Oh, she needs more.
So you need to explain what is being a home.
So-
to have an
so-
OnlyFans?
So basically, okay. Do you honestly believe that a man will take you serious having OnlyFans? Do you think a man will truly
She
take
knows.
you
She
serious?
knows.
The
well.
man that God wants for me, yes.
Wait, the man that God wants for you
Yeah,
at 37 with OnlyFans?
yeah.
We're not talking about just sex. We're talking about a full-on relationship.
Of course. Commitment.
Okay.
You want to get married again?
Married, I don't know. A partner for the rest of my life, I would love to.
I'm going to make a prediction that's not going to happen for you.
Damn.
Why is that?
Why did I say that?
Well, let me ask you this before I make this snap judgment. On your OnlyFans, are you nude?
No.
What do you do on your OnlyFans?
You need to subscribe.
Well, there we go. And that's exactly. And see, look, everybody's like, yeah, girl, get the bag. Yeah, that's right. And she looks good and she's getting the bag. But again, due respect, she's 37 and single, and we're sitting here clapping about the fact subscribe to my OnlyFans. Do we see the problem here, people?
But maybe that's her choice to be single.
Absolutely.
Maybe she chose
That's
that.
her
No
choice.
woman.
I'm not gonna-
She's stressed about.
Yeah. Listen, she's not stressed about it now because guys are still throwing dick at her. But when the guys stop throwing dick at you, you'll be pressed.
I think she gonna look just as sexy and fine
Yo,
maybe
she could
20,
go
30
outside.
years
So
from
you don't
now.
believe that? You don't believe
I
that?
do,
No,
hon.
you don't.
The same way you
hold on.
talk about
No.
the chicks, that's the same
I
energy
gotta let that go. You're gonna tell me she's gonna look the same at 57 than 37.
Yeah, it's a lot of women who do.
Okay, this is officially a
Oh, my mom looks
got it.
good.
Yeah,
She's
totally,
63,
excellent.
you know?
We're gonna be all fucking milfs at 63 years old. Got it.
Imagine.
You know what? You should wait. Honestly, you should wait until like 65 to settle down because 21 is too young. I mean, you still look good. According to her, you're gonna look good till you're like 95. So why not? Why not ride the carousel for a little longer?
I don't
Jesus
want to
fucking
settle
Christ.
for less than I deserve. That is why I'm still single.
You said what?
I know I don't want to settle for less that I want and I deserve.
And what do you
I love good
deserve? What
cash.
kind of man do you think you deserve?
I need somebody in my same level.
And what's your level?
I need somebody with a good mind.
Okay, no. Let's talk turkey. How much does he need to make, and how tall does he need to be?
No, I don't care about
Oh,
the money.
it-
But I mean, he needs to
all the line.
he needs to be able to take care of a family.
Okay, so
Of
he
course.
has.
I don't know
and
what
there's
is-
nothing wrong with wanting a man for his resources any more than it's okay for a man to want a woman because she's young and beautiful. That's what
Exactly.
attracts us to each other. You can be honest about what
Can
you
you
want
give us
in
a
a man.
number? Just give us a number.
Just
I
give us
don't
a
know
number.
the number, but needs to be successful so I can admire him. Because if I don't admire my man,
Okay.
Okay,
Can
I
you
have
give us a
bad
number?
news. I had no.
so I'm bad with numbers.
That's okay.
I don't know numbers.
You're bad with numbers and relationships.
Did you run a business?
No, she ran a business, but with
Yeah, I
all
run a business. Believe it
the
or not.
men that you
And I
want.
still run a business. 2 businesses.
OnlyFans, yeah.
OnlyFans. is one of
OnlyFans, that's
them.
right, baby. Get the bag. I'm just here to tell you, the men you want don't want you for anything outside of sex. I'm just telling you that right
Maybe
now.
that is why I'm still single.
Yes. That's what he's telling you.
Okay,
How
so
about
that was
I
the
answer
point I
you,
was
yeah.
making. The point I was making was there are not going to be too many men that take you seriously, especially at 37, because I'm the same age as you. But there's not going to be a lot of men that takes you seriously because of what you do, and it's a bad look on a man if say, yo, wait, that's your girl? I just seen her on OnlyFans.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
That's the
Can you
worst.
imagine? Oh my
That's
God.
the worst. It's
I
not a
can't
good
imagine.
look.
Yeah, I mean,
Not a good look.
Listen, by all means, get your bag, do the OnlyFans. What we're telling you is that there are costs to everything.
everything
And
has
that
a
cost.
pay. Yeah, of course.
Right. I don't think you understand that yet because you're very flippant about it, but talk to me in 5 years and we'll talk about that cost.
No, I mean, I understand the cost of everything. Believe
Okay.
me, I'm Colombian. I know.
Okay.
I'm from
All right.
Colombia. I know everything has a payoff.
$3,000, huh?
Yeah, I know.
All right, fair enough.
I always pay the price. Well,
Half
everybody
the
has
price.
to pay
Half the price.
Everything
Half
has
the price. You only pay for one
Sometimes,
tit.
sometimes, but you always need to pay the price.